Welcome to Isla Vista. From surf sessions at Sands, to late night burritos at Freebirds, to biking down DP with friends, trust me when I tell you that your time in Isla Vista will be unlike any other place. My name is Ellie, and I'm with the Isla Vista Community Services District, your local government in Isla Vista. We were created to be a voice for Isla Vista by Isla Vista. Our work is all about building community, sharing tips and tricks, filling service gaps, and making Isla Vista the best place it can be for all of us who live here. This community is super vibrant, active, and unique. We know that any new place can feel chaotic at first, so we're here to help you understand Isla Vista and make the most out of your time here. In this video, we'll be going over helpful services and amazing resources exclusive to Isla Vista residents. Consider this your crash course on life in IV. So, let's get into it. Where do I go to meet people in IV? One of the best ways to meet your neighbors and learn more about the culture in Isla Vista is by going to community events, and we've made staying in the loop super easy. Check out our community calendar to find free events every day of the week, like free yoga and dance classes, guitar lessons, support groups, festivals, farmers markets, concerts, and more. This calendar will keep you in the know of what's going on in IV daily. There's always something happening in Isla Vista, and the community calendar is your go-to guide to stay connected, get involved, and make the most out of life in IV. The IVCSD sponsors 2 community gardens in Isla Vista in partnership with the University United Methodist Church and UCSB's Edible Campus program. Located at the University Methodist Church and the Isla Vista Community Center, both gardens are a site for community members to grow, nurture, and harvest plants together. Instead of individual plots, these gardens are fully shared, and every volunteer is able to take home fresh produce for free, regardless of how many hours you've volunteered. Do I have to go out of Isla Vista for groceries? A really common misconception about Isla Vista is that you have to go into Goleta or Santa Barbara to get groceries. This is not true. Beyond the amazing fresh produce from our community gardens, Isla Vista also has 2 grocery stores, the IV Market and the Isla Vista Food Cooperative, which is actually one of the longest standing food cooperatives in California, founded in 1972. And if you haven't heard of a cooperative, or a co-op as we call it, let me break it down for you. A co-op is a business that's owned and operated by its members, also called owners. They share collectively in the benefits and profits of the business. And while you don't need to be a member to shop at the IV Food Co-op, there are major perks to becoming one. As a co-op owner, you'll receive exclusive discounts on high quality groceries, while simultaneously investing back in your community. This is through your support of small business, local farmers, and the availability of sustainable products in our community. Plus, you already have a free membership just from living in Isla Vista. The IVCSD has teamed up with the IV Food Co-op to launch a community membership program. All houses in IV can sign up for a membership for free, and once activated, these memberships are attached to the house indefinitely. To see if your house already has a membership activated or to sign up for one, just stop by the co-op with a proof of your IV residence. This can look like a copy of a lease or a utility bill. Once activated, your entire household can enjoy the benefits of co-op ownership. Owner benefits include co-op points on every purchase, 15% off all special and bulk orders, bi-weekly owners-only promotions, monthly e-coupons, and so much more. And regardless of if you're a member or not, we've created really thorough shopping guides to help you save money, shop locally, and buy groceries for your entire household on a budget. Think of the IV Food Co-op as your local farmers market that's there all the time. Well, during business hours. All of their produce is local, and they have a great selection of eco-friendly cleaning products that you might want for your new home. Plus, when you shop local, you're not just supporting a small business or local farmers, but you're also helping make our community a greener place by reducing the need to use a car to get groceries. Just walk or bike there, silly. Should I bring my car to IV? While we're on the subject of IV misconceptions, another one of the most common ones is that you need a car while living here. Not only is this far from the case, but having a car in Isla Vista can actually make things a lot more challenging. Cars are not really cool here. They're the most annoying option both for you and the planet. First off, parking is over 100% capacity. This means that there are more cars than spots. So during the school year, parking in Isla Vista resembles a game of musical chairs. And if you've never had the classic Isla Vista experience of circling the same 4 blocks for an hour with 20 other cars looking for one spot, we don't recommend it. On top of this, parking enforcement is expanding in Isla Vista this year. No car, no risk of tickets. And aside from the logistical nightmare that comes with having a car in Isla Vista, there are a few other things that you should consider as well. A big one is safety. When cars are parked on red curbs or blocking sidewalks, it only creates more danger for pedestrians, bikers, and other cars. Illegal parking also makes it a lot more difficult for first responders to help community members in need. Next is cost. It might sound extremely obvious, but cars are expensive. Between gas, maintenance, risk of damage, and potential parking tickets, relying on other forms of transportation is the financially savvy move. Just think of all the Kage matchas and freebird burritos that you could be enjoying if you weren't spending that money on a car. Luckily for us, Isla Vista has amazing transportation alternatives. Both campus and Isla Vista are easily walkable and bikeable. And with all of your student essentials like groceries, restaurants, bars, nail salons, etc. in 1.5 square miles, your car is that much more likely to sit unused for the majority of the year. For longer trips, you can take Santa Barbara MTD's bus lines. The bus is a great way to get downtown and so much fun with friends. Make a day of it. Through MTD, you also have access to the Wave, a flexible microtransit service. Similar to Uber or Lyft, the Wave is an on-demand rideshare option that takes you from point A to point B at a flat rate. It's as easy as downloading the app, scheduling a pickup time, and requesting a drop-off within the service zone. The Wave will pick you up directly from the Isla Vista Community Center, and you'll be on your way. And if safety and convenience weren't convincing enough, choosing to walk, bike, or utilize public transportation is one of the easiest and most impactful ways to be an eco-conscious community member. How can I be eco-conscious in IB? Isla Vista is proud to have a long history as an eco-conscious community, and starting with sustainable practices at home, you can easily be a part of this legacy. We've done the legwork to give residents the education and resources needed to make proper waste disposal and waste reduction a breeze. All you have to do is know it's available. When it comes to getting rid of unwanted items, it's important to start by assessing the condition. If they're usable, donate them. Don't have the time or space to make donations? Use our donation pickup service. We'll collect the items from your doorstep and deliver them to local thrift stores and nonprofit organizations. To schedule a pickup, just take a look at our donation guidelines and then fill out a Google form on our website. Select a day and time that works best for you, and your donations will be out of your hair. For anything in poor condition, hazardous, or too big for our donation pickup service, we've created a guide for you. For example, if you have hazardous waste like paint or printer cartridges and no clue what to do with them, our guide will direct you to the proper waste disposal site. And as a general rule of thumb, make sure that when you're disposing of garbage in outdoor bins to always put the trash in bags first and close the lid on the bin. Raccoons, seagulls, and the wind are the main culprits of spreading loose trash throughout the streets in Isla Vista. Don't make it easier for them. So you're renting for the first time? Welcome to the club. Over 90% of our community members are renters, which is exactly why we've created resources to help navigate renting in Isla Vista. It's totally normal to feel confused when trying to understand the ins and outs of renting. From roommate contracts to security deposits, we've got you covered when it comes to knowing your rights as a tenant and your responsibilities as a renter. Whether you're in a dispute with your landlord, having a hard time talking to a housemate, or just have general questions, our free rental housing mediation and legal advice program lets you choose the best way that we can help you. And a great starting place is our collection of free online resources like roommate agreement templates, pre-recorded security deposit videos, general list of housing FAQs, and so much more. For more personalized guidance, we have professionals ready to answer all of your questions and then walk you through any next steps you might need to take. It's as easy as filling out a rental housing support form on our website, and we'll set you up with one of our professional mediators or legal advisors to start working with you. Even if you feel in over your head, know that as an Ivy resident, you have access to all the tools you need to make educated decisions. We've got your back. Got food scraps? We want them. While you're in Ivy, you might see people carrying around bright orange buckets or notice some beautifully decorated compost bins. This is the work of Isla Vista Compost Collective, an IVCSD initiative with the mission of making composting accessible to all of our community members. Composting is an amazing way to divert food waste from the landfill. As of 2025, the IVCC has diverted over 120,406 pounds of waste. This equates to 86,088 pounds of CO2 saved. That's the same as driving 83,414 miles, using 3,660 gallons of gas, or running 480 refrigerators for an entire year. It's also the same weight as 215 gorillas, if that's a better visual for you. Even beyond the gorilla fun fact, composting is amazing for so many reasons. It's a sustainable way to manage organic waste. It transforms what would otherwise be garbage into valuable organic fertilizer, which helps to close the local food loop. The nutrient-rich soil that results is used to nourish our community gardens and is also available for purchase locally. IVCC makes it simple to participate in our sustainability mission in a few different ways. The first is to use the free composting service by dropping off food scraps at our community composting sites. We have both 24/7 drop-off sites and temporary drop-off sites that rotate at different locations on different days of the week. Just use the interactive map on our website to find the most convenient location near you. You can even rent a food scrap collection bucket just to make your routine that much easier. And if you're not 100% sure what's compostable and what's not, you guessed it, we have a free guide on our website to walk you through exactly what you can and can't compost with us. See something that needs fixing? Let us know. Another super neat community program that we have is Isla Vista Beautiful. IVB is dedicated to the enhancement and upkeep of the place we call home by finding effective, impactful ways to keep Isla Vista clean, vibrant, and welcoming. You'll find our small but mighty team working on a variety of issues, such as glass and trash pickup, tree distribution, streetlight enhancement, graffiti removal, commissioning public art, and so much more. And since we all love a good before and after, here are a few examples of projects that IVB has worked on recently. IVB has even created an online form for residents to submit beautification requests. Help us keep Isla Vista a beautiful place to live by letting us know what could use our attention. Additional questions or needs? We have so much more. Although we managed to cover plenty of key services and resources available during your time in Isla Vista, there are so many more. From safety information to survivor resources, IVCSD is here to make sure that you feel welcome, supported, and connected during your time in Isla Vista. And if any of the programs that I mentioned today piqued your interest, there's a good chance we have a volunteer opportunity for it. Visit our website to learn more ways you can get involved, and be sure to stay in touch and up to date on all things Isla Vista by following our Instagram at Isla Vista CSD. Thanks for spending your time with me today. I'll see you around IV.